Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button because we are on the road to 20k. We are trying to hit 20k subscribers by the ending of 2020. Now, as you can see by the title, today's gonna be a little different. As you can see, the scenery is a little different. And yeah, so today I'm going to do the what's in my stoner bag, and as well as talk to you guys about CBD weed. And I know you guys are probably like, what, CBD weed? But we will get to that. But first, let's get into the stoner bag. So don't judge me, it is not organized. I organize it like once a week, but it's like Tuesday, I didn't organize it yet. But anyways, so my stoner bag, like the bag, it was actually given to me by Erica Beauty. If you don't know who that is, she has a makeup brand, and when I hit 4K on YouTube, she sent me over this filled with tons of lippies, lipsticks, eyelashes, and just a whole bunch of goodies. I actually have her card over there that she sent with this bag. But little does she know, she's probably watching it too, but little does she know I actually use this as my stoner bag. Something about it, I don't know if it's the material, it holds the smell, and also like I just love the shape and everything. Like, I don't know, it just fit perfectly as my stoner bag. So thank you, girl, for the gift. And now let's get into it. Like I said, don't judge it. And she's deep, but I'll get into each product one by one. So now, me, like, and my stoner bag, like, this is the bag that if you call me and you're like, yo, come downstairs, like, I'm grabbing this and I'm going downstairs and I'm good. Like, everything in here, I'm good. So the first thing is my herb saver grinder. I actually have two of them in here. Next, this is my hemp wick. This is actually the one that you can use outside. The other ones that I have, they don't really, they're more for indoor smoking, but this, you get to light anything up outside. So I'm hyped about this. Next, I have tons and tons of hemp wick lighters. Like, literally every single one of them is in here. And also, like, my stoner bag is all the stuff I hide from Chris, the stuff that I don't want his little hands to get on, because then I'm gonna lose something and we don't need that to happen. So I got all my hemp lights. I have my green monkey grinder. I've used it on a previous video, on my Ooze Life video, so you can see how it works there. I have all of my Trap Mommy LA clips, and she also has this dice poker, which I love. You can use it to clean out your bowl, poke your bowl, pack your blunts. Like, you can use it for all of that. I have all her stuff here, and I actually have her clip holder to hold your blunt clips. I actually keep that in my wallet, like my wallet. So even if for some reason I don't have my stoner bag, it's in my wallet with my ID. Like, that's how much I keep it close to me. Next, I have two regular lighters, and the reason why they're not in my hemp wicks is because they are the casher accessory part. This is the part where that stays on your lighter. So I wouldn't be able to put in my hemp lights because I actually need this too. And it's pretty much the same thing. I can use it to clean my bowl. I can use it to, you know, pack anything. Honestly, sometimes when I get packages, I use this to open my packages. Like, it's very universal. Of course, my pink papers, Lazy Susans, the pre-grinded weed that I haven't, you know, been able to use. Hemp lights sent me over a little case for my hemp wick, so there's more hemp wick in there. And then I have two Ooze Life pen batteries, and last but not least, I have 3 glass pipes, because you never know if for some reason you are never going to have roll up. I keep some pink papers in there. And I have a random bowl because this is actually one of my favorite bowls, so I keep her separate from everybody else. Now, the final products, which is the second part of this video, is my CBD weed. Now, these CBD strains are actually from a company called Black Tie. No, I am not sponsored and they do not send me anything. But these I've actually purchased many times with my own money, and they're just one of my favorite CBD strains. I feel like they're the most potent. Also, they are the only brand CBD that also carries CBG Strains and also CBG Keef. Now I'm gonna get into details about this after I get into details about the CBD weed. Now I just want to let you guys know, I'm not a doctor, I am not a scientist, I am not a medical marijuana anything, you know. I just want to put you guys onto products that have been working for me and products that I'm loving now, and I just want to be transparent with you guys about my whole life and everything. And the reason why I say it's a must in my stoner bag is because I'm trying to put everybody onto it, even my friends that smoke high strains of THC. Like, CBD is something I feel everyone needs in their lives, whether they want to admit it or not. And I know that sometimes people look at it and they go, ooh, flower, like, ooh, weed. It's like, you can have it in other forms. I just prefer to smoke it because I just prefer to smoke my weed. Now, again, if you want anything more informative, go to Google. But here, I'm going to talk to you about it in my way of speaking, because that's the only way I can speak like me. But now, so if you don't know what CBD is already in your THC strains. Now, it's still weed. Like, let me show you. It's still weed. It's still flower. Still smells like weed. Tastes like weed. Smokes like weed, you know. And she's beautiful. But, like, she's cute as fuck. CBD strains came about because, you know, marijuana is used for medical use, but not everyone who needs it for medical use needs the part of it that makes you trippy, that makes you like high, you know, that, you know, that feeling that you want when you smoke weed. Some people that are using marijuana for medical use, they don't want to feel that, or sometimes they just want to get straight to the pros of it and not the cons, because to some people, like I said, they don't want to feel trippy. But stoners like us, we want to feel trippy. That's what makes us feel that high. That's what makes us love the marijuana. Now, what I like about CBD strains is that there's times I don't want to feel that, you know. And sorry if I'm all over the place, but basically CBD is already in your THC strains. Now, like your regular weed that you smoke is higher in THC levels. Now, every strain has like a little bit of CBD, but these strains pretty much are more CBD than there is THC. So as you can see by this label, this is the strain Cherry Soda. It's actually one of the newest strains that I've been trying. 17% CBD, 0.0% THC. But I actually just got introduced to CBD strains maybe about a month or two ago. But before that, I was smoking higher in THC strains. So higher percent THC strains, and it's like I still wanted to smoke and I still wanted the benefits of it, but I just didn't want the fear of like having that anxiety or those panic attacks. At the end of the day, all the anxiety and the panic attacks and all that stuff, like all of that is just an imbalance in your body, and I don't know exactly what my imbalance is, but there are things that I smoke weed for, which is like to help me sleep, to help me focus, to help me relax, and that's what these help me with. Now, CBD and as well as CBG is made to help you with anxiety. It's to target those things. And of course, people that have anxiety that smoke like regular weed with high levels of THC, they're gonna trip out, and then they're gonna be turned off by that idea of weed, and they're gonna be like, no, I hate weed. And I've noticed a lot of my friends who don't like to smoke weed is mainly because they say it gives them anxiety, it gives them anxiousness, it gives them that twitchy feeling, and they don't like that. But it's like, every time I always wanted to promote weed to my friends that don't smoke it, I would just never understand. I would just be like, I don't get it. Like, why is it that they don't want to try it? Like, I love weed, I love cannabis. Like, I am so happy that I found cannabis in my life, and I'm even more happier that I found CBD in my life. I'm happy that I found CBG in my life. I'm just so happy that, like, I entered this community and I've just become so educated on what it is. It's more than a plant. Well, I mean, it is a plant, but I'm saying it's more than just that idea of someone thinking like, oh, they're a druggie. Like, no, like, it's literally meant to heal you. These are healing properties. Like, we just abuse them, and that's what I was doing. I was abusing the shit out of it. I didn't need it, and then I got anxiety, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta chill. So when I smoke THC strains, like just THC, I get a little bit of anxiety. And before, I didn't realize that's what that was. I just thought it was just like trippy. But like, now that I know it's anxiety, I just don't like feeling it. Now, what I do, and also this is a tip to help save your weed. What I do now is I mix my CBD strains with my regular weed strains, and it kind of just calms me, and it doesn't let that, it doesn't let the high levels of THC like fuck with me and make me trippy. Like, it's weird because it's like, when I do mix them and I smoke that, it's like you get high, but like right when you think you're gonna trip the fuck out, it's like the CBD gives like your body like this calm wave, and you just relax. Now, for people who have like extreme anxiety, I wouldn't recommend you to mix it with THC strains. I would say just don't smoke the THC strains and just smoke CBD. Now, the good thing about CBD is that because there is no THC, well, there's THC in it, but there's such low levels, it's not going to do anything to you. And the legal limit for CBD strains, like the legal THC limit, is 0.3% of THC. And because that makes this legal, you can get it shipped anywhere. Wherever you're at, you can get CBD weed shipped straight to your house. So when I order from Black Tie, it comes right to my mailbox for like, in like 3 to 5 days. Like, I get it. And yeah, I've just been trying to tell everybody about it. My favorite strain from Black Tie is Blueberry Pie. It is my favorite strain, and on top of that, it is the first strain that I've tried from them when I did start with them. They were the first CBD company that I've ever smoked CBD from. Now that I've opened up the CBD lane, a lot of other CBD companies have been sending me CBD, so I will be doing some CBD smoke with me's. And you know, I'm sorry if you guys aren't into that, but it's my life and it's my current life, and it's like, you have to trust your reroute in life. And because of that, like, I'm just following what I'm supposed to do, you know. And I feel like I'm really excited that I found, you know, CBD in my life, because I know that a lot of people are going to be more willing to try it and actually feel the benefits of it, more than like it was when I was trying to tell everybody to smoke weed. And also, at that time, I knew as much about weed as the average person, as the average stoner knows. I feel like in the East Coast, we're not really educated properly on it, whereas in the West Coast, they have like many dispensaries. And even if I do get from my plug, I make sure that I get strains that have like 16 to 19%. I don't do like the crazy like 25%, 30%, or at least just not right now. I honestly have to figure out what is wrong, and I don't like to say the words wrong, but at the end of the day, like I said, I am imbalanced somewhere, and I have to really just take slow steps, figure out what it is. And I do hope that I get to go back to being able to handle like really high levels of THC, because like I love being like hella smacked. But I guess I'm in a place in my life where I don't need to be hella smacked. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I've been smoking higher levels of CBD, I've actually been more productive. And what I like about it too is that we're able to like incorporate people in Carpool Chronicles who maybe don't fuck with weed because of the high THC levels. Like now I'm happy because now I have other alternatives to put them onto. The CBG, you guys are probably like, what the fuck is CBG? Now, like I said, marijuana, the plant, it already has THC, CBD, and CBG. Now, the weed you get from your plug, the weed you smoke even from the dispensary, like on average it'll be like 19% THC, 5% CBD, 1% CBG, right? Just throwing it out there. All strains have different levels. Now, these are pretty much those properties, but not with the high levels of THC. Now, CBD, like I said, is for anxiety, panic attacks, to relax you, to calm you down. And CBG part of weed is more for those chronic pains. Now, I have a lot of clients that have IBS, and I actually found out that CBG, if you just smoke a CBG strain, it actually helps with IBS, and it helps with there was a certain kind of cancer, and I'm so sorry that I don't sound educated, but it was a certain cancer. But again, like I said, you're obviously going to do your own research. You're not going to see this video and just go buy mad shit because I'm telling you to. I'm just telling you what I know and how it's been helping me, how it's been helping people in my life. And I just wanted to put you guys on because this is where I'm at with it. Yeah, so my favorite strain from Black Tie, if you want to buy anything from Black Tie, my favorite strain is Blueberry Pie. My second favorite is Cherry Soda. They're both indica dominants, so they're meant for nighttime use. They're meant to put you to sleep. And yeah, so CBG, it actually has higher levels of THC, because this one had like 0.17 or like 0.017%, something like that. I hope that this wasn't all over the place, and I really hope that I put y'all onto something. I really would like you to try a CBD strain, even if you have anxiety. Like, I promise you, like, it will help you. It will help you. Even if you want to mix the CBG with some CBD, it will help. I promise you it will help. And I know it's like, it will, trust me. Ever since I've been adding this to my regular weed, or even smoking it by itself, I haven't really had anxiety. And I only been having anxiety when this whole corona shit started happening. I actually started having anxiety bad, but I feel like everyone's having anxiety due to this corona stuff. But yeah. And for people who aren't into smoking period and aren't into smoking CBD, then I have other products for you. So my friend and her husband started a line. It is called Buddha Buzz, and they are a CBD company. And like I said, CBD, because it is legal, it can ship to all 50 states. Even if you get from Black Tie or any other CBD company that you know of, then you can get it shipped straight to your house. And as well as the Buddha Buzz brand, they do ship everywhere. Now, this is a CBD sugar scrub. It has 100 milligrams of hemp extract. This I actually use just to clean my face. I know it's like not a face scrub, but I love it to exfoliate my face. It has bath bombs. I actually haven't used a bath bomb because in my mind, I'm saving this for when I have a dope ass tub, and that's probably not soon. But I just want a dope ass tub, like a nice big tub. Like, I feel like this deserves the best tub, so I'm saving this. But yeah, so this actually cleaned my makeup off with. It helps me feel very relaxed, like I said, ending of the night. And she also has oil droplets, which I don't have on me right now because they're over there and Courtney's sleeping and I don't want to bother her. But yes, I actually have the oil droplets over there. And yeah, so they have that for sale as well. Super worth your money. When I was having anxiety, like the kind of anxiety where you have a lot of shakes, I would take like 2 drops and it would calm me down. girl, this CBD talk got me tired. But yeah, so definitely check them out. And she has merch, which I love their merch. So this is a sweater. It's a pink sweater that she sent me, the Buddha Buzz. And I love the back. And it says highly spiritual, spiritually high. Like, it's just so fucking cute. So yes, check out Buddha Buzz for any alternatives of, you know, non-flower CBD. If you want to ease your way into it, I would say that's a nice way just to, you know, start having your body feel relaxed. And again, even if you don't have anxiety, like, CBD helps. I remember, sorry, we're about to get into a quick story time, but I remember when I would take NyQuil every day before bed because I had trouble sleeping. Then I found weed and I was just hyped because I'm just like, great, I don't need to take NyQuil, you know, I don't want to take pills, I don't want to take medicine. Like, I want the most natural way to fix my problems, and that was in weed, that was in marijuana, that was in CBD, that's in everything. And I feel like once you start doing your research and understanding the benefits, I feel like you'll look at it a little different. Right now, I feel like she definitely gets judged by her looks, but again, like I said, like, once you try it, you know, don't judge a book by its cover or its smell. So anyways, guys, anything in my stoner bag and black tie and Buddha Buzz, everything will be in the description below. So I really hope you check it out. I told you guys everything that I wanted to put you on to. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.